Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Trine Esports Twitch channel. First round of NACE Open Plus playoffs for the CSGO team. I'm Nitro. We're here on Nuke. Trine's map pick, Clemson, opting to choose the CT side. Maps tonight, Nuke, Ancient, and Inferno. Pistol round, Nade, and Kit for Wet Willy on the Tigers. Full smattering of util for the Thunder. Not the first time these two teams have played. Played in week 1 back in late September as Milkman makes his way onto the site. Will take down Dr. Mike and get the plant. Dons trying to play around the smoke, unable to find a kill. PerpXX will fall to Dons, however, and Vlad and Milkman will try to swing the angle. Snake, though, able to take down Vlad to 7 health. Dons and Snake making their way into the site. Zadok will fall, as will Vlad. Fanboy is able to find the first. Snake will take down Milkman until 1 versus 3 now for Fanboy. Making his way out with the Glock. Unable to get the low health player in Wet Willy. Will be able to swing it and get the kill and knock him off the defuse. And the timing should still be in his favor. Han Solo can't find the kit. And Trine will take the very back and forth pistol round. What a series of events there. Three kills for Fanboy. And it will be second round rifles. Upgraded pistols for the Tigers. As Dons and his way toward vent. Multiple players for Trine. No cross smokes until now. PerpXX and Milkman. Zadok, Fanboy, and Milkman make their way down into secret. Han Solo will be the first person they see. Dons, though, is working his way through vent. We'll take down Milkman, who's not looking the right way. Fanboy, though, will get the trade. Still, all remaining players for Trine are here now. PerpXX picks up the AK. Still a minute left to go, and they're making their way back up to the A bomb site. Dr. Mike hears it. Is able to get the kill onto Fanboy. That's all he'll be able to get, as Vlad will shut that down fairly quickly. Zadok, though, is only on 10 health. So it could be dangerous here. And PerpXX will get the bomb planted. Numbers are even, but health firmly on the side of Clemson. Han Solo making his way up through the vent. Vlad will be able to swing and take care of it. Snake and Wet Willy, though, each finding a kill. And it's a 1 versus 2 for Vlad now. Spots the first, and the second unable to make it work. And Clemson will even the score. Very strong eco from the CT side. Albeit an expensive one, but they are able to take away a pair of rifles in the process. It will buy around that. Trine opting for 3 MAC-10s, an MP7, and an upgraded pistol for Fanboy. Not often we see the AUG, but it's even more rare when you see 2 of them. Zadok making his way out onto the site will get shut down by Snake pretty much immediately. Molotov will force back the 2 Heaven players. Still no bomb plant yet. Milkman hitting Snake with the flash. So I'm not 100% sure where the bomb plant is, but Milkman swings and gets 3! All 3 mini players fall. Milkman with that MAC-10. Han Solo in a 1 versus 1 now, as he finds PerpXX. 8 HP for Milkman. Bomb is not in a good spot for him. He does pick up the AUG. Minute left on the clock. Although the smoke, he is able to walk up and pick up the bomb. Han Solo tries to throw the nade down. I think this is going to come down to timing. 45 seconds. There's still plenty of time for Milkman to work with, and especially if Han Solo keeps looking that way. He'll definitely make his way down towards Secret, but Han Solo, though, will clutch it out. 1 versus 2. Clemson taking an early lead. A very close game, though, in the early stages. Swing with the MAC-10, getting Trine within spitting distance again. AWP for Dawns. Upgraded pistols for Milkman, Prep XX, and Fanboy. So lobby play is on the cards. Fanboy and Zadok will be the first to move. Han Solo will find one, but Vlad will get the trade. 94 ADR to start this game. The Thunder make their way forward. Snake not looking toward double, but toward window. Will find Vlad. Bomb will get planted, though. Fanboy able to get that. Perp XX able to pick up a rifle, taking down Snake. And Milkman as well, getting the FAMAS. Dr. Mike pushing through single. We'll find Perp XX up above. Fanboy in a spot of bother. Will fall 1 versus 2 again for Milkman. Dr. Mike is able to tap the bomb. Milkman, though, on the flank, will get the diffuser and runs away. The timing in his favor. Dons just hoping to get out of there with the AWP, and does. Tie game once again. And if you're looking at the bottom right-hand corner of your screen with Dons, you'll notice the AWP only has 5 bullets in the magazine now. In an update released just today, Anubis added to the active duty pool, Dust 2 removed again, and Nurse to the Op in M4A1. Hero Op for Dons, SMGs and pistols to surround it. Is trying once again with the heavy outside presence. Dons nearly getting a shot off onto Fanboy. Grenade, I think, will come a little bit late. As 4 players are able to cross into Secret for the Thunder. Dr. Mike down toward Decon will be able to find one. Unable to get a second. Fanboy will get the trade. Han Solo playing in the cubby. Might be able to sneakily stop this plant as Vlad will fall toward ramp. Han Solo takes down Fanboy. Milkman getting the trade with the AWP. Man advantage for the Tigers as they start to make their way down into the site. Zadok not in the best position here, but could be able to catch him off guard. But Snake making his way will find both players and shutting that down. Very good retake from the CTs. Snake on the flank, finding both players not the best positioning there for the Thunder. 3-2 Clemson. 8 kills for Snake, 7 for Milkman to start this game. In this round of 8, winner of this game will face either Northern Kentucky University or Iona in the quarterfinals of the division. Or excuse me, the semifinals, rather. 5 MAC-10s for the Thunder. They're going to go, likely going to go fast. Once again, Secret smokes. But the T's are in. It's going to be a hot push, most likely. Multiple players out. Snake taking a bit of damage and nearly connecting on the spray transfer, but Milkman will get the trade. Fanboy hoping to catch any flankers off guard. Bomb will get planted. 4-on-4. Fanboy nearly spotting Wet Willy. Will spot it and unable to get much damage. Milkman with the MAC-10 once again able to find 2. Dawn's getting 1 in return and Han Solo as well. Finds 2. Zadok in a 1 versus 1 now. Bomb is planted. He has 7 bullets in the MAC-10. Surely he heard this player drop. Taps the bomb. He's holding it. Zadok needs to swing this right now. Doesn't. Han Solo will get the defuse and the kill. 4-2 Tigers. Pretty much all of these rounds have come down to post plants, it appears. Only 1 round where the bomb has not been planted, and that's round number 3. Hotly contested to start the half. AWP for Dawns once again. 4 AKs and a Galil. In the hands of the Thunder, no util, well, very little util. 2 smokes flash and a grenade remaining. This should do some damage to Fanboy. Only 5. Multiple players toward lobby. Wet Willy throwing the smoke. Fanboy trying to play around this secret position. Will make his way down into the site. Milkman and company making their way out, checking the corners. They hit it, check behind the box though. Wet Willy able to find a pair. PerpXX getting 1 in return. Fanboy finds Snake toward Decon. 3 versus 3 with a minute left in the round. Han Solo will fall and make it 2 versus 2 as Dawns takes down PerpXX. Trine now has full control of the lower site. Vlad picks up the bomb. Dr. Mike, though, making his way down towards single, will find Fanboy. 1 versus 2. Again for Vlad. 35 seconds. Is up above the rafters. And Dr. Mike surely hearing that drop. Here's the bomb plant, though. We'll find the kill. 5-2. The CT side. 9 and 5 for Snake. 10 and 6 for Milkman. 8 and 4 for Han Solo. Trine being forced onto Deagles. A lot of expensive rounds to start this first half. Haven't exactly been able to carry over weapons. Double nade toward credit card will take Dawns down to 18 and the Deag will finish it. Good util for the Thunder. Milkman nearly falling to Snake as we'll pick up the AWP as 4 players rather work their way into garage. Milkman has the op, gets another, taken to 1 HP. PerpXX will pick up the rifle. Trading places, Trine has control of hell now. Making their way forward. Han Solo will be the first point of contact. We'll find Zadok, but Milkman gets the trade. Snake making his way back down to the lower site. Bomb now getting planted. Vlad taking care of that. Fanboy chucking a nade at a single. We'll do a bit of damage onto Snake. 2-man advantage. Dr. Mike toward double. Snake toward single. Snake is able to find 2. 1 versus 2. Make it a 1 versus 1. Fanboy 3 with 2. Milkman with 3 closes it out. Trine pick up round number 3. Their first since round number 4. Deags for the Clemson Tigers. Armor and util picked up after the fact. A little bit of team damage there. Wet Willy down to 85. Attempts at a boost, not successful. Milkman tagged down to 65. Although the marshmallow play is successful, Dons will fall. Double nade toward credit. Perp XX on top of Mini now, hoping to be a little bit more active in this round. Snake is toward secret door. Or excuse me, toward Mini. Makes his way in, doesn't check the corner though. Will fall. As Vlad finds Wet Willie though. 1 for 1. Man advantage still in Trine's favor. Not exactly in a good position though. Still 55 seconds remaining in the round. Snake able to pick up the AK from PerpXX. Clock continuing to tick away. Two players on this upper site, Snake and Dr. Mike, as Dr. Mike will fall. 30 seconds left. Snake toward Asian. We'll find a pair. Milkman, though, will get the trade. 22 seconds. They need to get this bomb planted. You know, Fanboy making his way to the lower site. 13 seconds and ticking away. His bomb will get planted on B. On Solo, though, is in heaven on the upper site. I don't think he knows. It's on B. Surely finding that out now. We'll be able to pick up the AK. Milkman on 2 HP is going to have to get out of there. Round number 4 for the Thunder. Milkman leading their way for them. 14-7, 9-7 for Fanboy. 15 for Snake, 9-5 for Han Solo. Very hotly contested first half. Very fun. Very fun. Mixed buy for the T side. A couple upgraded pistols, a couple USPs, and the AK carried over. Four players able to cross, make that 5. Cross into secret safely. PerpXX will get the opening kill. Unable to find the second onto Snake. Dr. Mike taken down to very low HP in Vent. Vlad will finish that off. Snake finally falls. Han Solo as well. And it's a 1 versus 4 for Wet Willie, who picks up the AK. And we'll probably try and hold on. The series a rematch of week 1. Trine lost that series 2-0. Nuke, Inferno, and Mirage were the maps for that series. So definitely getting a parallel of that tonight. As Trine ties it up on their map pick. Ancient up next, and if needed, Inferno will be the decider. Rifles will be on the table for both sides. Han Solo not able to pick up any util. Milkman once again with the AWP, 125 ADR for the young freshman from Rossford, Ohio. Trine once again, more Presence toward lobby. Milkman posted up, waiting for peek from radio room. As they make their way back toward the outer portion of the map, 2 players there. Dr. Mike, Snake, and their eyes open out there. Snake is in secret, so this could get complicated here. 55 seconds, and the timing. Snake finds one and immediately backs away. Dawn's able to find one through a gap in the smoke. A second as well onto Milkman, and just like that, a 5 versus 2 for the Thunder. Not an ideal situation with 35 seconds left in the round. On solo in lobby as well, we'll find Vlad. 1 versus 5 for Zadok. And if you're Clemson with this map control, I think you have to try and hunt this rifle down. Ticking ever closer to 0. As On Solo and Snake work their way forward. And Zadok, no money, no rifle. And Trine in a very interesting situation here. They probably will be able to... Milkman could probably drop an SMG here. As Trine opts to take a tactical timeout. Zadok with 2,700 remaining. Milkman with 8,600. They can definitely buy into this round. I would say Milkman dropping probably a pair of Mac 10s. Or just an AK. AK and a glow, rather. Quick ADR check. 156 for Snake. 114 for Milkman. 89 for Fanboy. 82 for Dons. So despite what the stat line may tell you, it's definitely a much more even game. A lot of players stepping up when they need to. Once again, the earlier lobby presence for Trine. 3 players on the upper site. This nade does some huge damage onto Zadok and Perpex X especially, as they make their way down to the lower site. And I think they'll be able to get a plant safely. Han Solo and Snake both will go down. Fanboy is able to take down Dr. Mike and make his way down secret. 5 versus 2. In favor of the T side. Milkman and Zadok toward ramp. Don's posted. The way things look here, it is going to be a save. Clean round for the Thunder. It looked scary in the opening stages, but they were able to recover and hold on to all 5 rifles. Tied at 6 as we get to the closing stages of this first half. If the series is going to be all like this for its entirety, I am all for it. No AWP for Trine, opting to keep 5 rifles for the short term. Money isn't exactly great. Once again, 3 players on the upper site, and a 4th in garage. Fanboy with pair of flashes. Zadok and Milkman making their way. As Han Solo will drop. Giving Thunder full control of ramp position as, you know, Fanboy will get Wet Willy. Minute 10. They don't need to rush this. Well placed Molotov from PerpXX will force Han Solo out. He's 22 HP. Zadok getting the kill from the grave. The HE getting the trade for him. Bomb will get planted. You know, Fanboy hearing Dawn's drop, unable to get the kill, but does get some pretty good damage. Milkman will find Dr. Mike. 1 versus 3 now. For Snake toward single. Reloads, makes his way out. PerpXX though hears the... and shuts it down. Trine retaking the lead at 7-6. In a very strong run of form in the past 6 rounds. Looks like upgraded pistols for Clemson. Second to last round. Eagles dualies 5-7 CZ. As they make their way through lobby, PerpXX and Milkman each finding 1. Dr. Mike will find 1. Vlad and Zadok, though, each getting a kill. Just need Uno Fanboy to find Wet Willy for the team ace. With 1:30 left. Vlad will get the bomb. Wet Willy making his way forward. Uno Fanboy holding the angle. Trying to get the 1-tap. Milkman there for support. Team ace. As Uno Fanboy closes at 8-6. As we enter the final round of the first half. Trine leading 8-6. A very solid T half, especially in the latter stages. Five M4s. M4A1S, yet another weapon. With some balance changes today in the latest patch. Range modifier ticked down by a couple hundredths of a point. This is Dawn's. It's the headshot onto PerpXX. You know, Fanboy spray through the smoke will get the trade. No Fanboy toward Mini will take down Dr. Mike as well. Good start from him. Willie, though, will find the trade there. And at 5. Vlad with the headshot on Wet Willy as well. Very strong performance so far. In round 15. Snake, though, making his way up vent. Vlad is caught off guard, will fall. Milkman tries to trade. Oh, he will fall as well. Zadok now in a 1 versus 2. Not in the best position either. I don't think he's been spotted yet. Only a matter of time, though. Unable to line it up onto Han Solo. 8-7 at the half. Trine leading the way on their map pick. 20 kills for Snake, 17 for Uno Fanboy and Milkman, 13 for Han Solo. Quick DAR check as well. Still 3 players above 100 in the server. 136 for Snake, 107 for Uno Fanboy, 102 for Milkman, 81 for PerpXX. Trine moves to the CT side. Util for the young Finn. Dualies for Wet Willy and Dr. Mike. No, or armor, excuse me, only on Han Solo and Dawn's. XX with the smoke toward lobby. As multiple Clemson Tigers make their way out onto the site. Mike with the entry. Getting kill onto Vlad. Snake on top of Mini is able to kill some time for the T side. As Wet Willie takes down Zadok. Milkman trying to tap Snake. 3 versus 3 now. PerpXX with the fake flash doesn't work. Dr. Mike finding Fanboy, and that's pretty much just a good cleanup job by the 3 remaining T's. Tied at 8. Looking like a full save for the CT side. Highest money, only $23.50 for Milkman. Snake is able to cross into Secret. Dons and Wet Willie will join him. FXX, his head sticking out above the stairs. Milkman, though, is able to find Wet Willie and pick up the scout. Dons, though, should be able to get this trade, and it's a 1 versus 4 for Zadok. All by himself on the lower site. Trying to sit behind the control rods. But Snake will find it eventually. 9-8 for Clemson. Trine is able to buy in this round. M4s and a FAMAS. Still 3 SMGs in the hands of Clemson. Heavy presence toward lobby. PerpXX, not exactly what he wanted to see. And just like that, ramp control fully in the hands of the Clemson Tigers. Milkman, the fake plant. Milkman, though, able to get away with his life. Zadok toward ramp, though, is able to find 1, but Dons will get it traded. 54 seconds, and Clemson working their way back up to the upper site. I don't think Milkman is prepared for this, as Dr. Mike will get the kill there. 2 versus 4 retake scenario for the Thunder. Fanboy finds an entry. Still plenty more to find. He's been spotted by the Heaven player. Missed flash. And I think the call has been made to save here. Not the best position to be in on an early start CT side, but Trine will make it expensive as Wet Willie falls. $10-8 the score in favor of Clemson. Team that went 5-1 in group stage. Their only loss coming to Northern Kentucky. Actually beat Northern Kentucky on this map, 16-14. Upgraded pistols to accompany the carried over rifles for the Thunder. Milkman in an advantageous position. Surely spotting the legs of both of these outside players, is able to get the kill onto Wet Willie, but the info's still there. Don's working his way back into T-spawn, set up some utility. PerpXX hearing Han Solo. Stalemate at the moment. Util being thrown towards Secret. Dons will now be the third player in the area. Vlad gets Han Solo, and Snake will go down as well. 2 versus 4, 30 seconds. Clemson needs to get a move on, and Fanboy hearing the dink onto Dons. And Zadok now hearing the footsteps. That should be all the information they need. It's 15 seconds. If Zadok can get an opening kill here, that will give them the time they need. PerpXX will find Mike. Fanboy will find Dons. And they will get the defuse. Another well-played round from both sides. AWP for Milkman. We'll drop it to Zadok. Vlad dropping onto the site. Dr. Mike and Han Solo in toward Hut and Squeaky. Don's there as well. Milkman, the Molotov onto the top of Mini, doing a bit of damage onto Wet Willie, forcing him off the position. Tweak door opens. Vlad swings and is able to find one. Can't get the spray transfer. Don's is low HP. Milkman, though, will find Mike. Fanboy getting the kill onto Don's. Wet Willie, though, will get the trade on to Milkman. PerpXX in the back line. Takes down Snake. 1 versus 3. For Wet Willie, doesn't have the bomb. He's toward heaven. Zadok not looking the right way. Fanboy will be forced off the angle, and he will fall as well. It's a 1 versus 1, 30 seconds. PerpXX versus Wet Willie. PerpXX back toward lobby, will find the kill. We are tied at 10. Back and forth, back and forth. What a game so far. Four Tech 9s and a pair of dualies. Well, I guess that doesn't make sense. A pair of Berettas. Since there's only one set of them. 5 players toward ramp. PerpXX will be the first. Does a little bit of damage, but drops off immediately. Heads up thinking with that Molotov there. Forcing T's into one portion of ramp. To get the kill and move on. Wet Willie, though, with the kill onto Vlad. 2-man advantage. Han Solo, though, is only at 4 health. Snake as well. 2 versus 4. They have control of the upper site. Bomb will get planted. You know, Fanboy making his way up through secret. Don't think he's expecting Snake to be toward hell. Does quite a bit of damage. Time ticking on this bomb. Both players have kits. They want to make a play. They need to do it now. You know, Fanboy going for exits. Will get two. And I think Wet Willie is probably going to die to the bomb here. Or no. Perhaps not. My understanding of bomb radius not that great. 11-10 Clemson back in the lead. Definitely been a tale of streaks. Trine going on a 5-2 run. Or excuse me, Clemson on a 5-2 run. And a 6-1 run for Trine. And a 5-2 run again for the Tigers. Milkman pushing through the smoke, able to find Dons with the MP9. Dr. Mike will have his legs spotted. Zadok, though, taken to 5 HP in the process. While Willie gets the trade on the Milkman outside. Man advantage for the Thunder. You know, Fanboy works his way back outside. As do Clemson Tigers. They work back into lobby. 50 seconds. Zadok posted. Entrance to hut. No Fanboy toward ramp. Has this Perp XX who gets the kill onto Wet Willie. 35 seconds. They need to make a decision. And the decision has been made. It is A. Vlad able to take down Han Solo. It's a 1 versus 4. Vlad will be able to shut it down. Tied at 11. 24 kills for Snake, 23. You know, Fanboy. Milkman, 22 and 17. We'll have a quick check on the other games in the division at the end of this round. Stay tuned for that. Mixed buy for Clemson. Pair of upgrade or 3 upgraded pistols, MAC-10 and an AK. This nade could do some big damage, and it does! Nuke onto Dr. Mike, 20 HP. But all 5 make their way through into secret alive. How many will make it to the site? Perp XX will find 1. Milkman posted. Dr. Mike, though, is able to work his way forward toward the ramp side of the map. Vlad dropping into secret. Dons will get taken down. Wet Willie toward window. Dr. Mike in the corner will fall. Wet Willie will fall again. Vlad with a 3. 17 HP. He's going to be the first to swing here. He'll be on for 4. 4K from Vlad. 12-11 now. For the Thunder. What a round. Carleton with a forfeit win over Kansas State on the other side of the bracket. Florida State with a 1-0 lead over University of Michigan Flint. NKU is leading Iona 11-4 in the first map of their series. Early damage being exchanged toward lobby. A lot of util expended toward A. No control taken just yet for Clemson. On solo, double dinking Milkman. Wet Willie able to make his way out. We'll find Milkman. The outside portion of the map. 55 seconds left in this round. Missed smoke from Snake. Fanboy still outside. Making his way toward garage. He would very much like to catch one of these players off guard, and Zadok lines up a pair. But Dawns will be able to get onto the site. Zadok falls. Dr. Mike and Dawns. Fanboy finds the first, spots a second. And Fanboy spots both players go into vent. 15 seconds left. Both of these players, or Trine, making their way in. Dr. Mike will fall. 1 versus 2. He does have the bomb planted in a favorable position. Fanboy, though, making his way through, will fall. 1 versus 1 now. PerpXX on the site. Dawns. Halls above Decon. PerpXX making a lot of noise here. Spinning around. Dawns playing for time. I don't think PerpXX had a very strong chance there without the kit. Tied once again at 12 this time. 26 and 18 for Snake, leading the way for the Tigers. MP9s and an M4. 5-7 for Vlad. Taking a more aggressive stance into lobby. Are both sides as Fanboy's able to find the kill onto Dawns. There's a whole lot of them there. Snake lines up 3. And that was shut down very quickly. Good effort, though, by the Thunder. Fortunately, not working in their favor, and they're going to be forced onto pistols. Trying to save and hope for a better buy in the closing stages of this map. This is Trine's map pick. Ancient is up next. Milkman. Tit for tat with Han Solo. Over Han Solo will be the victor in that matchup. Fanboy taking heavy amount of damage. That Molotov should be the end of him. Vlad. Kill onto Han Solo. Minute remaining. PerpXX will fall, as does Vlad. Snake, though, on 1 health. Zadok able to find Mike. He can make this work. 1 versus 3, but one of these players is only on 1 health. Turns, finds it, and if he can pick up a rifle, this is winnable. 45 seconds as the Tigers make their way down to the lower site. Missed smoke from Dawns, but he will get the plant down. Zadok will drop. Works his way down toward double. Wet Willie in the cubby. Bad flash for Zadok. 14-12 in favor of Clemson. Though Trine making that round expensive. NKU now leading 14-4. Excuse me, winning 16-4 on Mirage, taking a 1-0 lead against Iona. Florida State with a 1-0 lead over University of Michigan Flint, 16-6 the score. Wet Willie with some damage taken from Milkman. Another nade with potential for damage. Unrealized potential. Zadok with the AWP this time around. RPX is able to push his way through Secret, checking toward Marshmallow. Spots Wet Willie, and just like that, Trine cementing outside control. Forces Clemson's hand a little bit. PerpXX pushing through outside, being very aggressive with this map control. That all but forces Clemson into trophy room. Fanboy spots and drops. Will get the kill onto Dr. Mike. 39 seconds. Still plenty of opportunities for the T's, but I think they are committed to the B, to the lower bomb site. Fanboy thought he could hide. 25 seconds. Milkman with the kill onto Dons. Getting traded though by Han Solo. 20 seconds. Bomb. It's getting planted. Trine with the man advantage. Still the man advantage and 2-man advantage as Vlad finds the last. 14-13. A little bit of BM there, inappropriate. A little bit of banter in the chat, not kid friendly. Sorry, Twitch, F for the stream. At least they're trying to take some responsibility for it. I'll have to chat with them about that later. Paramac 10s, 3 AKs for Clemson. Zadok carrying over the AWP. Molotov will halt the no, they're gonna run through it. A lot of damage, especially onto Dawn's 24 HP. Once again, being the pincushion. Milkman spotting Snake as well through the gap in the smoke. A lot of damage done against Clemson, and I think PerpXX can find a little. Could be on for a decent day here. Milkman will find Wet Willie toward the outside and sandwiching these secret players, and he has the bomb as well. Not a good round if you're a Clemson fan. Milkman has the bomb. On Solo, though, is on the flank. Vlad will shut it down. Tied at 14. Who will get onto map point first? Money not in a good spot for Clemson. Tech 9 for Han Solo, dualies for Dr. Mike. 31 kills for Snake. I have a very strong feeling that this map is going to go to overtime. Vent drop. Vlad and Fanboy each finding one. Bomb will get planted on the lower site. Not a whole lot of support though. for Dons. It's Snake in a 1 versus 5 and the bomb on the complete opposite site. Snake is able to pick up the AK. He's gonna try and run away with it. Map point for Trine. Will we get overtime or are we going to Ancient? Only one way to find out. NKU and Iona have moved to Overpass. Second map of their series. Whoever wins this series will play the winner of NKU and Iona. I don't think Milkman's aware that Wet Willy is on top of Mini. Multiple players out hut. Vlad and Milkman each finding one. Wet Willy getting the trade. Snake as well with the kill onto Vlad. Util toward heaven. Although Zadok will smoke the Molotov. PerfXX pushes through Squeaky. Man advantage now for Clemson. Zadok and Fanboy in a 2 versus 3 retake on map point. Zadok only on 16 health, but Fanboy doing his very best, finds 2. Both of these players are low. Zadok on 16 HP. He needs to step in front of his teammate. But he gets the flick on to Dawn. 16-14. Trine tanks nuke. What a map. What an ending. I think we all need to take a moment to collect ourselves before we move on to Ancient. We'll be right back in just a few moments. Just realized my mic was muted for that whole round. It happens. Anyway. Pair of M4s, FAMAS, MP9. And a Scout. Against the 5 Glocks of the Clemson Tigers. Molly. The nade will do damage. The Molotov as well. But the first kill will go in Clemson's favor. Fanboy once again finding a pair. Make that 3. Still has those dualies. Zadok, the kill onto Dr. Mike. And it's Wet Willie in a 1 versus 4, or 1 versus 3 now, excuse me. That won't last for long as Vlad will get the final kill. Hope that everyone that's watching is staying warm. A very frigid 22 degrees in Angola, Indiana. 9-degree wind chill. Not a great day, in my opinion. M4s and a FAMAS. Clemson able to make a buy this round. Snake in mid will fall. Molotov, he was dancing around the edge of it. Fanboy, big swing, nearly getting a second. They were lined up favorably for him. Dons, though, can't get a second either. Zadok toward mid, and Wet Willie's on a bit of an island here. OHP was sandwiched, but quick 1-for-1. It's a 1 versus 2 for Han Solo. Bomb's still in T-spawn. However, both of these players are toward the B side of the map. And that's exactly not where Han Solo is going. 58 seconds. I think they're starting to realize that this is a possibility, working their way forward into mid. $40, Han Solo will get the bomb planted. Both of these players toward Donut. PerpXX will fall, and Vlad, timing on the peak there not ideal, but good effort nonetheless. Close round. 2-1. Trine still leads. Well, the money not exactly favorable. They are going to buy back in. A Nova for PerpXX. Not often you see a shotgun. But I've seen crazier things happen. Three MAC-10s, 2 AKs, hoping to capitalize on this financial situation. Four players toward mid. Excuse me, 3 players toward mid. Han Solo working his way through a main. Milkman has control of Donut. PerpXX finds one. And Fanboy as well. 2 kills toward B. Topsy-turvy toward mid. Wet Willie's in-house. Fanboy, or excuse me, Milkman has presence in Donut. Here's the player's A main. Throws the Molotov. A bit of a reckless swing there, but we'll make it work as he gets Han Solo. Wet Willie. Trigger discipline. Taking down Zadok. PerpXX as well. Still Trine with the man advantage, but not in the positional advantage. 34 seconds. But Willie has them right where they want him. Snake W keying through T-spawn. Making his way back to B. Trine still firmly posted in their present positions. Snake will get this bomb down. Advantageous position for Wet Willie, but he's getting sandwiched. Finds 2, though. The timing not there. He's got 4 in the round. Vlad in a 1 versus 2. Making his way in on short. Making a lot of noise in this process. Taps it, not looking the right way. Snake will get the kill from behind. Tied at 2. Will likely be a save based on the limited money, and the HGs confirm it. NKU with a 4-0 lead on Overpass, their second map. Quite a bit of damage done in mid. Dr. Mike has fallen. Han Solo at 18 health. Or 15, rather. Rickback Sex making his way. Will spot Wet Willie, find the kill. He picked up AK. Dons and Snake making their way toward the A side of the map. Zadok jump spotting toward ramp. Only one player toward A, that's Vlad and Donut. Util should draw at least one of these Trine players away. It does. Fanboy making his way in. Vlad playing behind the box. We'll get Han Solo. Still darting around the box trying to find an opening. But we'll stay put for now. Snake working his way back toward A main as Dawn finds Zadok. Rebecca Sex, though, work his way forward. Finding Dawn's a 1 versus 2 in Trine's favor, and they both have rifles. Fanboy taps the bomb. Perpex X with the Molotov. Snake tries to line them up, but Fanboy's relentless in his push, but he doesn't have time. Try and keep this AK. And we'll do so. 3-2 in favor of the Tigers, taking their lead yet another step further. Trine is able to buy back in rifles for all 5 players, excuse me. Milkman able to get a pick in mid, unable to follow up. Zadok playing in the house smoke. That nade could be pretty dangerous, but fortunately for him, able to dodge it on Solo. Will fall to Perpex X playing in the corner. Wet Willie toward cave will also fall. Zadok spotting player toward Donut. That will be Dawn's. Two versus 4. Both of these players are kind of isolated. Snake is toward B. Although with Vlad falling off of mid, that makes things a little bit easier now. "39 seconds and counting. You have control of mid. Fanboy will get the kill on the stake. Spots the bomb, and with 30 seconds left, I think they're gonna run back B, but I don't know if Dawn's heard Fanboy. But is going to be a save. Dawn's trying to hold on to that AK-47, and it'll be a tie game once again. We saw this a lot on Nuke. Each team would go on a strong run, and then it goes back and forth, back and forth. So we'll see how... see if that trend continues. A mixed buy for the Tigers. MAC-10 UMPs. Excuse me. And a pair of AKs. This nade. The Perpex X goes behind Han Solo, and the flash doesn't really do him any favors. Perpex X trying to make his way back into the corner. Team damage for Clemson. Wet Willie making his way toward Cave. And the team damage continues. Wet Willie's Molotov finds Dr. Mike, and the spray through the smoke for Fanboy will take down the planter. 2 versus 4. And Vlad joining in on the action. Wet Willie in a 1 versus 4 now. Fanboy is posted on the angle. Wet Willie will swing and get the kill. Zadok does some heavy damage. It's still a minute to play with here. Milkman holding from short with the AWP. Vlad spotting the gap in the smoke. (4-3) Thunder. AWP for Milkman. The reworked AWP. Now with only 5 bullets in the magazine. Vlad. The only player on A at the moment. He's going to have to call for some reinforcements as Clemson is out onto the site. Dawns is able to get the first, but Vlad finds 2. As Dr. Mike W keying through Donut. Zadok will get the trade. 1 versus 3 for Wet Willie and tag down to 3 HP. Shots from Fanboy working for him there, and CTs have control of the bomb. Tap with the pistol. 5-3 Thunder. Vlad, another 2K round. The money much more favorable this time around for the Tigers. Be able to pick up rifles. Milkman able to find a kill onto Dawns from Donut. And fall away. Zadok toward house, waiting for this smoke to fade. He would love to get a kill in mid. Dr. Mike will fall. Fanboy holding the angle. Zadok. It's as if I spoke it into fruition. Pick onto Han Solo in mid. Wet Willie will fall toward Cave. 1 versus 5 now for Snake. And Zadok will shut that down. 6-3 Thunder. Fanboy and Perpex X leading the way, both with double digits. Quick dart check. 122 for Fanboy, 150 for Perpex X, 90 for Vlad. Or excuse me, 90 for Milkman, and for Wet Willie as well. Mixture of pistols and SMGs toward B. Perpex X will line up 2 and nearly a third. I think Perpex X thought he got the kill there. They will get the bomb planted. Man advantage on Solo with the Tech 9 able to get the kill on Zadok. Vlad will find the trade, but at the expense of 80 of his HP. Fanboy will fall. Milkman, though, gets one in return. 1 versus 2. Milkman gonna stick the defuse. But Willie working his way through. Forces him off. Vlad has the kit. And has Trine's 7th round. Solid eco. Or, I guess that's force. From Clemson, but unfortunately not solid enough. Trine continuing this momentum. They've won 5 in a row. AWP back in the hands of Zadok. Milkman choosing to play with him in toward house. Fanboy playing very aggressive, not checking behind him. Han Solo will gladly take that kill. Perpex moving in to get the trade. Only able to get one. Dons moves in. Snake toward mid. Dinked by Milkman, but will be able to get the kill. 2 versus 4. Zadok able to find Dr. Mike. Trying to play around this smoke. Dons will get the kill onto Vlad towards short, and it's a 1 versus 3 for Zadok. Not in a favorable position. And with only a couple bullets left in that mag, not a whole lot he can do. The winning streak snapped for the Thunder. Clemson picks up number 4. Up will go to Dons. Zadok buying back again. I believe this is the first time we've seen an op on the T side. This game. Fanboy mixing it up, playing toward mid. Definitely a change in structure. They have Vlad on B. I'm not 100% sure where they're playing 3 toward mid. Snake will get his shoulder spotted, and that will be enough for his downfall in this round. Perpex spots Dr. Mike and is able to get the kill. Dons puts it up onto the box. We'll get the trade. Minute 4 remaining. On Solo makes his way onto the site. Bit of trigger discipline from Vlad there, waiting. 2 versus 3 now. Man advantage. Make it even up. Zadok and Milkman both fall. Willie and Dons making their way onto the A site, or B site rather. It's a 1 versus 2 now for Vlad, who's still a long way away. Back towards CT spawn. Slow peek, Dons will get the kill. 4K for Dons with that AWP, putting in work. Trine with low money. 3,700 for Vlad. We'll pick up, or for Perpex, we'll pick up some dualies. Vlad with a 5-7. Otherwise, a full save. Milkman playing the close angle in mid. Han Solo falling away. A smokes being thrown by Snake. Dr. Mike wants some util as well. Vlad is boosted up on the planter. Teammate jump spotting. Han Solo will get the first kill in mid onto Milkman. Fanboy getting a few shots off. Takes Han Solo down to 18 HP. So now 2 low health players for Clemson. Fanboy darting in and out of house. Don's unable to connect. Will flick and hit Zadok. 3 players below 20 HP, but not exactly in a strong situation. Fanboy hoping to get kill onto Don's, pick up the ult, but the flick is in. 7-6. Thunder still hold on, but not by much. I think we're seeing the same thing that we saw on Nuke. Back and forth, very streaky. Fanboy back on the B site. Willie with the Molotov toward Cave. RPXX taking heavy damage there, down to 50. Milkman toward Donut will fall. I'm still toward the B side of the map. Han Solo with the smoke. Zadok working his way into mid. Surely spotting Snake toward Donut. He definitely spots Dawn's. I don't know if he spotted Snake. He may have blended in with the wall. Fanboy finds Dr. Mike. Snake is able to find Vlad. Man advantage for Clemson. Nobody on the bomb, though, but a very interesting positioning here. Wet Willie tagged down. Han Solo gets the trade onto Zadok. Fanboy in a 1 versus 3 now. 38 health. 30 seconds left. Clemson has pretty much all the map control they could ever want. Snake not moving a muscle. Will swing, get the kill. We're tied at 7. Clemson looking to retake the lead in the last round of the half, and Trine not going to have the best buy here. But we've seen the work that they can do on these eco and force rounds. So I wouldn't count them out just yet. We'll have to see how round 15 plays out. MP7s, MP9s. Against 5 AKs. And it looks like they're putting heavy emphasis on A. Or Clemson. Trine though with a lot of presence toward mid. If Zadok gets the timing right, he could play spoiler here. And Zadok's on the flank. This could be huge. Still multiple players toward Donut. Zadok ultimately falls toward A main, but the information is valuable. Multiple players toward Donut. Dawn's, his shoulder will get spotted. Han Solo swings and gets, Fanboy and Milkman as well. Last bullet in the mag. Vlad takes down Han Solo as well. 1 tap from Snake will close it. 8-7. Clemson leading at the half. 5 in a row to close out their T side. We'll see if the momentum remains in their favor. Once again, a very close game. Depending on how this half goes, we could be going to Inferno as our decider. If you're just joining us, Trine with a 1-0 lead. Won 16-14 on their map pick of Nuke. Spamming through the smoke. Snake able to find one. Wet Willie trying to work his magic. Will only be able to get one. Zadok with the trade. Still man advantage though. Just trying to work their way out onto the A site. Han Solo, Gino Fanboy, Milkman will trade. Dons though low HP, as is Snake. Dr. Mike, the only high health player for Clemson. The spam with the burst fire Glock. Zadok though unable to get the plant down. Milkman in a 1 versus 2. Low health for both him and Snake. And the bomb not exactly in a favorable spot. He's going to have to hit this shot onto Dr. Mike. Hit a headshot here. We'll get the kill. 1 versus 1 now. 3 kills. Or Milkman. 40 seconds, so he has plenty of time to work with. Going behind Snake. Oh, this is dirty. This is dirty. Is he going to look the right way? He does. 1 versus 2. Milkman ties it at 8 on a 4K. Quick check on the out-of-town scoreboard. NKU up 11-5 on Overpass, their second map against Iona, as Milkman and PerpXX find plenty of kills / damage toward mid. Vlad and Milkman cleaning it up. Trine 9-8. Still no new score from Florida State versus UM Flint. Act 10 for Unifanboy. $17 kills for PerpXX, 14 for Milkman and Unifanboy. Definitely a team effort. B-Rush is on. Dons is able to shut down the raid boss, and Fanboy. PerpXX will get Wet Willie. Zadok will fall as well. PerpXX continuing to move in, as was Milkman, and they have control of the site now. Man advantage. Still plenty of util to work with as well. Snake will spot Vlad toward cave. Molotov will force him to switch positions. Milkman will fall as well. Very well played retake from Clemson. We're tied at 9. Once again, we're tied. Regardless of how this series ends, it has been a hard-fought series, a well-played series from both sides. And I don't think I'm alone in wanting a third map, because there's been some very good Counter-Strike played tonight. Thunder are able to buy back in. 4 AKs, MAC-10 in the hands of PerpXX. Fanboy, not great timing, unfortunately for him, but PerpXX, though, will be there to trade him out. Wet Willie with a bit of damage onto Milkman with the scout. Forced to fall back. Making a lot of noise. Dr. Mike surely hearing this. In cave. Is able to get Zadok, but that's all he'll be able to get. Trine works their way onto the site. Dons. First point of contact. We'll find PerpXX, who's been very aggressive in this game. Milkman, though, able to get the plant, and this grenade could do it. Dons will fall 2 versus 2 retake. Wet Willie with a gap in the smoke to work with. Though opting to move back toward long. Pick up the M4. Milkman missing the shots on the Han Solo. 1 versus 2 now for Vlad. Han Solo is on the plant. Tried to push through the smoke. But Wet Willie was watching it. 10-9. Clemson retaking the lead. Probably going to be SMGs, maybe upgraded pistols for the Thunder. Four Deegs, P250 for Zadok. 3 players toward B. Dr. Mike in toward Cave, looking to play aggressive. Smokes himself off. Don's able to get the initial kill onto Unifanboy. Snake as well into Zadok, Han Solo. And Don's finishing it off. Very clean round for Clemson. Not a single point of damage taken, but Trine is able to get guns once again. AWP for Milkman. Molotov and HE toward bottom mid. Won't find much damage. Vlad, though, eating that nade from A main. Fanboy working his way up. Spots 2, unable to connect to either. And spotting Han Solo jump spotting. Snake and Dr. Mike occupied with Fanboy. Zadok with the entry onto B. Or A, rather, excuse me. Wet Willie will fall as well. Zadok, strong performance so far. Snake is able to find the kill onto Vlad. Fanboy working through mid. Dr. Mike finally taking down Zadok. Man advantage for the Thunder. Milkman posted toward ruins. Bomb will get planted. Milkman spots the shoulder. Second time around will find the kill, and Don's gonna be forced to run away. Hold on to that AWP. Very solid entry kills from Zadok. Trine hitting double digits now, only down 1. Continuing the theme of the back and forth. No one so far this game has lost a round, only 1 round in a row. Correlation does not equal causation, so we're not gonna say that Trine will win this round definitively. But that has been the trend so far on Ancient. Missed Molotov. Perfect Sex spotting Snake through the flames. He's going to push through the smoke as well. Continuing to be aggressive. Four players toward A main. Only 1 player on the site itself. It's Han Solo. Wet Willie toward Donut. Minute 10 remaining. Trine getting set up, presumably. Smokes in. Han Solo back toward the boxes. Wet Willie will find Perpex X, the mid player. all going to come down to the players on the site at the moment. Milkman finding Snake. Han Solo gets 1 in return. Make that 2. 2-man advantage for Clemson. Make that a 3-man. 1 versus 4 now for Fanboy. Not in the best position. And we'll get shut down immediately. 12-10 now. In favor of the Tigers. Score update in Florida State, Michigan, Flint. They're going to map 3. Flint winning their map 16-9. Upgraded pistols for the Thunder. Winner of this match will play Northern Kentucky in the semifinals of the division. Fanboy with the quick double tap onto Dr. Mike with the Tech 9 Snake. Doing some heavy damage onto Zadok. Don's missing a shot there. That HE could do some damage. Only a little bit onto Vlad, though. The bomb plant surely coming in. The Milkman. Snake will fall to Perp XX with the P250. But they've given up control of the site, at least for now. Fanboy working his way out. Han Solo sticking the bomb. And we'll get the defuse and the kill onto Vlad and Fanboy as well. Just look at the shenanigans after the defuse. 13-10 now. NKU winning overpass 16-5 over Iona. E90 for Dr. Mike. AWP again for Dons. Trine with the heavy presence toward B. 4 players in that general vicinity. Heavy mid control for Tigers. Snake making his way up in toward Cave. Be able to rotate quickly if needed. Don's rotating off B. This could be a bit of a blunder in terms of timing. Dr. Mike toward Cave. Molotov to clear Cubby. Dr. Mike will fall. Fanboy getting that kill. Snake getting 1 in return onto Vlad. Dons and Snake each finding another. Snake will fall to Fanboy, as will Han Solo. 1 versus 2, make it a 1 versus 1. Milkman versus Dons. Bomb is planted for Milkman, who will win it. Trine picking up number 11. The back and forth continues. It will force Tigers onto upgraded pistols, 4 Deegs and a USP. Han Solo goes back and grabs the Deeg. W keying through mid. Milkman will be there. Finds 1 with the AWP, the second as well, and 1 with the flames. Han Solo, or Snake rather, picks up the AWP. Man advantage. Zadok will get the bomb planted on B, but Clemson are going to save these guns. Heads up play from the CTs. And Perp XX moving away. So the Thunder cut the lead back down to 1, but they give Clemson a bit of a break with these guns. 3 kills for Milkman against the Eco. We'll get the AWP. 25 kills for him today, or in this map, rather. 21 for PerpXX, 21 also for Snake and Han Solo, 22 for Dons. Solid team performances from both sides. Not one particular player causing trouble. Everyone's getting involved as Dons gets the kill on the Milkman. You know, Fanboy smoke toward Cave. Vlad works his way out A, does some heavy damage onto Han Solo. Hoping to draw one of these players off, and it does. We'll draw Snake away. PerpXX with the kill onto Wet Willy in Donut. Clemson still with the man advantage. Trine, though, still heavy presence toward mid. They're looking for an opening kill on one of the sites. They're leaning toward A, 35 seconds. Here's the opening kill onto Han Solo. You know, Fanboy will get the bomb planted. Dons. Good presence in-house from Zadok. Dr. Mike making his way through. We'll get one in return. Snake finds PerpXX. That's a 1 versus 2. Or, you know, Fanboy spots the shoulder of Dr. Mike and gets the kill onto Snake. We're tied at 13. What a clutch. This series keeps on giving. Gonna be a force for the Tigers. Upgraded pistols and MP9 for Dr. Mike. 5 AKs for the Thunder. No Fanboy working his way with PerpXX in toward Cave. Dr. Mike and Dons with the crossfire. No Fanboy reaping his way forward, hoping to spot a shoulder. He does. Can't flick onto the second, however. Mike will get the trade and the AK. Han Solo will fall to Vlad as Auto Director doesn't know what's going on. An advantage for the Thunder. Although the map control is certainly interesting, Vlad toward Donut. PerpXX is in CT spawn. Zadok in mid finds Wet Willy, and it's a 3 versus 2. Milkman gonna stick the plant as all 3 players for Trine are now on the A site. After Mike holding W with the MP9 will get Vlad. Nearly falls to that Molotov. Milkman holding the angle. Forced out of his position by the Molotov, and Snake will fall to Zadok. Trine with a 14-13 lead. Clemson has enough money. Although if Clemson loses this round, they'd be on... or I guess they would be on max loss bonus, so they could make it work. Trine having won 4 in a row. They need 1 more for map point 2 for the series. Snake taking a bit of damage, but doing a lot more in return. Finding Perpex X toward mid. Minute 20 remaining. He's leaning toward the A side of the map, at least for the moment. Fanboy lurking on solo, jump spotting over A main. Throwing a bit of util, minute remaining. House smoke is in. Looks like the Thunder want control of Donut. Fanboy with the kill onto Wet Willy. They're making the play onto A. Han Solo caught out in the open. Just like that, Thunder have site control. Bomb is getting planted. 4 versus 3. We've seen some very strong retakes from Clemson. But they're not opting to go for it. They're going to hold on to these rifles, and I think that is the right call, especially with the limited money. And that will get put Trine on series point. Trine looking to go hunting. Fortunately, Milkman able to get out with his life and didn't drop another rifle over. Series point on Clemson's map pick of Ancient. Milkman leading the way, 26-18. 108 ADR though for Perpex X. Strong team effort on both sides. It's do or die for Clemson. They need to win 2 to force overtime, or else it's game over. Trine making their way out onto the site. Perpex X with the entry. Onto Han Solo. Wet Willy with the trade and gets a second as well. Vlad, though, will find one in return. 3 versus 3. Don's making his way forward. Vlad with the kill onto Dr. Mike. Goodness, it's all happening very quickly. Don's, though, in a very favorable spot. I don't think either of these players have checked it. Vlad, though, is able to get the kill. Zadok on 3 HP. Look at the bomb plant. Snake in a 1 versus 2. Has to go for this play here. Molotov, HE, in his face. Finds Zadok. It's a 1 versus 1. Snake on 13 HP. Vlad on 50. Must win round for Clemson. And Trine pulls it off. 16-13 on Ancient. 16-14 on Nuke. The rematch against Clemson is done. Rematch against NKU next week in the division semifinals. What a series. I'm at a loss for words. Goodness gracious. Keeps on giving. Final score 2-0 in favor of the Trine University Thunder over Clemson University White. Next week, semifinals of Open Plus Division 7 against Clemson. Probably same time, definitely same place. Everyone at Trine University, Trine Esports, Trine CSGO, I'm Nitro. See y'all next week.